Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. We are here to do some PlayStation VR2 news. We're gonna talk about brand new game announcement, which is an upcoming online RPG with some MMO elements, but also some cool co-op gameplay. And finally, your players was answered. You've been telling me in the comment section you want less cartoony games and you want an online RPG that got those more realistic graphics, so that's what's happening with this upcoming game. Also, you're gonna talk about another Fisherman's Tale and some other bits and bobs, so let's get started, let's get small. So here we are. We're gonna do this game first, which is called Acent Quest, a cooperative online RPG made from the ground for virtual reality on PC and PlayStation VR2. Developer needs some support, so here you've got Patreon, you can support them. I'm gonna put link in the website, to the website in the description. This is some screenshot. We're gonna look at some early gameplay footage, but look at this area, looks amazing. I'm assuming that's the player, so the scale is pretty massive, and also, you know, looking at colors like that, when I see colors like that, I always think now, since I got PSVR2, HDR in this game gonna look amazing, especially in the places like this. Look at this awesome forest. There's some more like a video from it, so I'm gonna show you in a minute. Look at here, nice river, streaming down the stream. Some grasses and trees and stuff. Anyway, right, so that's the game. Story, exploration, engaging combat, social experience. Get ready to explore an amazing fantasy world with your friends and meet new people. So I'm not gonna talk maybe too much about this game. We're gonna check out what the developers got to say. Now the video that you are about to watch here on their website, it says, you know, it's subtitles are available, but I'm gonna play it via my OBS here, so there will be no subtitles. But if you can understand me, you can understand, I'm assuming, other foreign people and their accents, so let's have a look at this game. This is, as you see, the early footage from the game. It's a work in progress, so it's not all representative of the full product, but still looks good. The studio, Firewall Studio, that's the logo of the game, which looks nice as well. The game looks, let's say, like a game from the more experienced team, so I wonder what other games they worked on. This is one of the areas here. That's gonna look great with HDR, I can feel it already. This is some stone or something, okay. And this is a nice, like, environment. So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. The developer gonna tell you all about it, then I just gonna sit there and watch, so you can listen as well with me.
Hello everyone, I'm Laurent, a French software engineer and founder of Firewall Studio. I'm a fan of role-playing game and virtual reality. I waited years for my dream game, but couldn't find what I was hoping for. So a year ago, I decided to start the Acent Quest project, and this got help from a few friends. Acent Quest is an online cooperative RPG made from the ground for virtual reality. You can meet other players in cities, have a good chat and form a party. Then, you go on an adventure with your new friends or solo to explore a medieval high fantasy world, dungeon, and follow an epic voice-acted main story. You may be thinking, wait, it's an MMO? The answer is yes and no. In cities, it is like an MMO. You can talk with many people and roleplay while having a drink at the local tavern. But when you leave the city, it is your party against the wild. The advantage of this is that unlike MMOs, we can make a more interactive game. The environment will react to your presence, and you can physically interact with objects. So, we keep the community aspect, while making the strengths of virtual reality easier to implement in this online context. But it is still a difficult task to create such a game. We've made great progress last year, so now you have a clear idea of the work that still needs to be done, and what can be achieved. To make this a great game, we need help to fund the company and hire more developers and artists. This is why we are launching a Patreon, while also looking for investors. By joining us on Patreon, you'll get access to the latest information about the studio, but also screenshots, concept art, videos, as we progress through the development. But more importantly, you will contribute to make Acent Quest a better game. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you very soon.
So yeah, this is, as it says on the screen, alpha footage, but you must admit this game looks pretty cool. I like what I'm seeing here. As you know, I don't play online because I'm more of a single player story-driven person, but I know a lot of you want some more, let's say, higher, well, right, okay, Zenith is awesome, but some of you want something else, let's say that, something different maybe. We've got some other games coming like Elysia and that, but I can see in comment section like you don't want too many cartoony looking games and you want to play some online RPG that don't have those like mega cartoony graphics. Wow, those flying dragons looks nice. I love this environment here. I might even, do you know what, play this game once online just to see how HDR gonna look. But yeah, it's looking nice. So it's called Acent Quest. And it's coming, judging by the website, it's coming only to the, to the PC and PlayStation VR2, and I think that's why they're able to achieve the better graphics, because they're not doing the Quest version. As you know, the Quest ports, well, they're easily recognizable because they, like, let's say, maybe cartoony looking and lower quality. Anyway, moving on to the another story, here we are on the Vertigo Games Twitter. And what's happening is, the captains at Inner Space have a gameplay developer diary ready for you to look at. I'm gonna link it in the description. It's a long video, but you can check it out by yourself. And also, they saying, then get ready to mark your calendars, mateys. Another Fisherman's Tale docks ashore onto VR on 11th of May, and the price will be $29.99. Now, there is some previews out today, went out, I didn't play the game, but judging by what other people saying, it sounds pretty cool, and also the original Fisherman's Tale was a very original title, and also this one looks like it's another original different puzzle game, where the developers kind of think outside the box to make things happen better, let's say. Okay, and here we are in the comments section. We're gonna check out some comments from you. Since I don't have time to reply, I always like to read few. So, first of all, Akavairo says it is a criminal offense that PSVR2 launched with no flying games. I'm pretty pumped for Projcet Wingman, but for all we know, it could be like 2 years away. So, Akavairo, listen, Projcet Wingman. Releases.com website got updated other month. It's scheduled to release this year, but they don't say in what months, so it's scheduled to release within the next 8 months maximum, so that's good. The game cuts out of the Globadger says that Firewall footage, those maps are from the first game. And yes, they are, because Firewall will feature the first game maps and also the new content. It's not like a sequel, but maybe the next gen Firewall on steroids, let's call it like that. Jason saying that Peaky Blinders are bad, and some of you agreeing. I never played it, but this is Jason's public service announcement. Now, this is the one I really need to talk about right now. So, you're telling me, here Just Paul says, Paul looks a bit like an English actor and it's driving me mad trying to figure it out. Paul, someone must have told you who you look like. Who is it? A lot of people told me I look like Putin, which is I'm finding deeply offensive, as I don't want to look like Putin. Anyway, so the replies are here. The booster says it's Eddie Marsan, and also Sebastian Safka says Eddie Marsan. And that's it. Thank you so much. So apparently it is. Just Google it and you are right. I always get excited when I see. Right. So listen. Thanks. That's what you think. That's me. No way. This way. Is that what I look like? Maybe. I don't know. This is another here. Right. Anyway. Well, Apparently, that's me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Big shout out to all the patrons. They're scrolling down there in the background. And of course, stay tuned to the channel. As soon as I got any more PSVR2 news or anything else, I do a video right away. But for now, that's it. Bye, 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 bye.